Good gracious.
Get it on live. It's a little crooked.
Is there, but can't, you ain't got it on the
I'm
thing?
working on it. There's the pretty flowers in it.
Yeah, but they so big I can't put them right there. Oh my goodness. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing on this beautiful, beautiful morning? If it wasn't so bad, it would be beautiful. Y'all, I'm having some difficulty. About to have a nervous breakdown right now. I couldn't get this TV going.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know you just got here. I don't know where to put them.
Hold on. Are they down in the flower?
It turned over. My flowers turned over. My coffee turned over.
Hey,
Wet my pants.
Go get you some more coffee.
I ain't got time to make none.
I go make it.
No. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna just go ahead on with it without it. Look at that.
Dang.
Wet. My pants was wet. I had to go in there. I couldn't get my pants off because my shoes was too big to go through the hole, and I had to take all that off. And
you tried to take your britches off with your shoes on?
I thought I could slide them over it, but I couldn't.
Grandma, that don't work for me neither.
Well, I'm already, y'all, I went out there this morning to see about my little chickens, and they about all gone.
What?
My little baby chickens.
What happened?
They was 2 in there dead. And the other ones, I don't even know where they are. I don't know how anything got in there and got them.
Dang, Grandma.
I'm so upset over that. I don't know what to do. I want us, after a little bit, I want to go to Home Depot. Am I speaking to anybody? Y'all, I'm sorry. I want to buy some wood. I want me a box with a door on it. I'm going to put them in that box. They all right during the day, but I don't know how nothing got in there and got them chickens, and they're not nowhere around. I found 2, but the other ones, they're not in there.
Let me go look right quick.
They ain't in there. I took them out.
Okay.
I moved the pen a little bit to get them out.
Okay.
It ain't gonna do you no good to look. Y'all, I'm so, I mean, when one thing's happened, a bunch of stuff happens. I guess we had too much fun last week. But it was fun. I have really, really laughed. But y'all, I went out and fed them yesterday afternoon. They was just running around in there eating and jumping up on the little box I had them put down there. They jumped up on that little box, and they was just happy and chirping as they could be. And I don't know how a snake, because I've got little bitty wire around it. I put a thing over the top where nothing could go down in it. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Whatever it was must have eat them and left. I don't know how they got in there. I don't know how they done that. I don't want to do no bad news to y'all, but I'm a little disturbed about it. And then I come out here, couldn't get my TV to going. It was not, it was staticking all over, and I couldn't get it on the station, and Stephen wasn't here, and gosh, what's Stephen drinking? It looks like coffee, but it's cold. Y'all, look what I've got. goldenrods. They're blooming all around here in the edge of the yard. Uh, it's just, it's fixing to be fall. I want to get me a box that I can put them in, and no way, nothing can get in there to get them at night. I have not had a minute's trouble with them, nothing after them or nothing happening during the day. And I went out there the other night, about 4 o'clock in the morning with a flashlight just to see where they were sleeping, and I saw they were just sitting all around together, all over there in a little clump, you know, just hovering together. I don't know what happened. I cannot imagine what happened to them. Something got them, but I don't know what it was. I don't know how whatever it was got in there or how they got out, but they did. What's Stephen doing? I've looked everywhere. I run out there this morning and checked everything, and I could not find nothing. No way they could get in there to them. I got wire all on the outside of the pen and on the inside of the pen and over the top of the pen, and I don't know. Well, y'all, it's a beautiful day anyway. I put some more eggs in the incubator. Maybe I'll have some more. I don't know. I'm telling you. Well, what is Stephen? Must have fell in a hole right there. Yeah, Stephen's gone and he ain't come back very fast, has he? He's around there. Oh, let me look at the comments, y'all. I do forget about them. Sometime I forget to look. I did my thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. That's bless your heart for thinking about that. I forget to. 2 died. No, more than 2. What?
I didn't see any hole where nothing could have got in.
I don't either. But I moved the wire because I couldn't. It was so tall, like it was this tall, I couldn't bend over and get them. I had to take it loose on the side to get in there to get the 3. There's 3 chickens left.
Dang.
And I had 7.
So, how many's like missing? You don't even know where they at.
I found 2. How many does that leave?
There was 2. Where were they? Where were they at?
They was in the pen, in the little enclosure that I had them in. Laying down on the. One of them was right close to the edge of the wire, and my chickens was pecking at it, but it was laying there dead already. I don't know. I don't know how a snake had got in there.
Well, if a snake would have got in there and would have ate 2 or 3 of them, he wouldn't have been there to get out.
That's what I know. I mean, what could have happened to them? Where are they?
I don't know.
They couldn't have flew out because I had a wire up on top over there where I got a little step up, like where they could jump up on there because it wasn't too far from the top. I put a wire across there so they couldn't jump out if they got on that. I mean, I've done everything in the world to keep them little things safe, and I couldn't.
Somebody said rats.
Rats? Well, I'm not going to put them back in there at night. I may not put them back in there no time soon. I'm going to get me a big box. I'm going to get me a box like this out of wood with a door on it where I can close it up and nothing can't get in there.
Well, I do have a house already built. Just got to put you some doors on it.
Is it big enough for my little... Well, I ain't got but 3 chickens now. 3! And I had 7. And they was just happy and eating. I thought, them little old things could eat the most I ever seen in my life. They don't never stop.
I'm sorry. I didn't see any. I didn't see like any tracks coming out. I didn't see a hole that nothing
Well,
dug.
a rat couldn't even go through that wire, could they?
Oh, a rat they can sure sneak through something. But they wouldn't.
Can you see the comments?
Yeah, I can see it.
Are you sure?
Yes, ma'am.
I can move it that way a little bit.
I'm sorry. I know you're upset.
Then I come out here. I couldn't get the TV to going. The wind almost blew my umbrella over.
That's
My coffee spilled. My flowers turned over. Spilled all over my pants. You see this right here? Got in there and I was in a mess. Couldn't get my pants on. Couldn't get them off. I was hung. I couldn't.
Is that a rough? You had a rough time.
We had too much fun last week. I guess. I've laughed and I've laughed about all that. And you see, I fixed you a different table.
You did.
You didn't notice it, did
I
you?
did notice.
No, you didn't. That other one had legs that stuck out and you couldn't hardly get your legs up under there.
Oh, yeah. That is true. I can move around on this one.
Yeah, this one, I fixed it where,
That's pretty. Oh, I hate you. I had a bad morning.
Well, things happen and I can't dwell on it. I put me some more eggs in my incubator.
Did you get the eggs out the box in there?
What box?
In the chicken pen.
Yeah.
I looked, I didn't see none in there.
Well, I got them out. They should have been some in there. They wasn't none in the... How'd you see?
Well, I looked from the end.
And I was over there bending down trying to get my little baby chickens out. And Daisy jumped up on my back like she was mad with me.
Jumped on your back?
Yeah. Wasn't Captain Hodges this time. It was...
All right, you got to clear something up.
Okay, what?
They want to know, was it the small chickens and is Captain Hodges okay? Like, is the Lacey and Daisy okay?
Yeah, they okay.
Okay.
And what was the first?
Did you lose all 7 babies?
No, not all 7.
Okay.
I lost Daisy. How many did I say was left? 3? No? I done forgot. I got 3 chickens left. I had 7.
So there's 4. You found 2 dead and 2 missing.
Yeah. No, 3 missing.
There's 3 missing.
Ain't it? I had 7 babies.
Yeah.
6, 7. I found 2.
Okay. There's 5.
There's 3 left, and I don't know. I can't even count. I can't think.
It's okay.
How many is that?
So it's basically something ate 3 of them.
Seems like
Or
more.
toted them off.
I don't know where they are.
That sounds like I need to put my camera back in there, because whatever that was will be back.
Nothing couldn't have got in there but a snake. But how did it...
Sounds like maybe someone wanted some famous chickens. Yeah,
Well,
yeah, all all the little chickens was in the big pen and then in an enclosure theirself. And that pen's got little old bitty holes.
I mean, it's tiny little. I mean, I got it from Danny, and it's little bitty stuff.
Yeah, like they would, whatever it is, had to get in both pens. Wasn't a fox, wasn't a raccoon,
no,
was
it
no
wasn't nothing that big.
impossible because the holes are little.
Yeah.
And then the holes are even littler in the little pen they was in.
Yeah.
With a top on it.
Yeah. They were doing so good. They was just jumping around, and I put them in a little box in there, and I put some little wood chips that I got from Home Depot. Tractor Supply, and I put it in there, and put them a little board on top. They jumped up there on the top, and they was just running around and jumping off. And they wasn't sick or nothing.
No.
Something got them. I found 2, and the rest of them ain't. It's disappeared completely.
Dang.
And let's see. One of the little tiny ones is still out there, or was out there. I got them back in the house now in the box. I'm gonna get something that cannot get in.
I can definitely build you one of them.
Well, it probably wouldn't take too long I want it, big enough that when they get a little bit, I want it about this big and about this tall, and I want a door on it where I can close them up at night. Nothing can't get in there. I have not, they've been out there like, you know how long they've been out there, a week or 2, and nothing's bothered them, but last night, something bothered them. I reckon that comes along with life. There's always somebody wanting to tear you down and eat or whatever they want, whatever did that. I've been looking all up in the ceiling. I go in there, I look around to see if there's any snakes. They should have been some eggs in that box. Could you see them good?
Let's go around there and look. Go around there and look, we'll come back.
Okay.
Watch your head.
Okay. What you drinking, Steve?
I got some McDonald's this morning.
What is it?
That's why it put me almost late. It's
coffee?
Oh no, ma'am. It's Coke.
I touched rubbery. Look.
You did, didn't you?
That stuff is growing up like.
Did some trimming. Now we just need to haul it off, don't we?
I'll bring it around here and burn it.
You did, didn't you? Look how good Coke is doing, Grandma.
I know it. Walking and acting like he's alive. Are you showing him?
Yeah, she's... She had to make a deposit.
Come on, I'll show you, Matt. The ones I found.
You found some over here?
I put them over here. Look how big and pretty they were. Look like.
Oh yeah, that's... Hold this and let me look at that. What you can see what you're filming. You ain't got to show this part.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over here and look like something had their mouth on that other one, half swallowed. Y'all see I had that kind of wire and that kind of wire. Huh? Come here, I can't open this door with one hand.
Okay, hey. Come on, I'm just looking in the tree.
I don't see how nothing could have got in there. Look around the pen and see if you don't look like nothing dug up under there. If them eggs is gone, I think there's Captain Hodges.
All right, go check, and I'll hold it right hand pin me.
Okay.
Don't let them out, Grandma.
They might jump on me.
Well, I come in there and like a streak of lightning.
Something got the eggs too, Stephen.
Your eggs are gone?
Yeah, there ain't no eggs in there. They wasn't. I've been getting them every day, you know.
So how many was in there?
I don't know unless they might have laid yesterday. I didn't look yesterday.
Well, surely they laid. They've been laying every day, ain't they?
Yeah.
Well. Oh, they almost went out. Boy, they want to get out, don't they?
I let them out every day.
Ow. God, dog, that wire tore me up.
Mess is aggravating. I think I'll take it up.
All right, look right here.
What?
This is the only place I seen. See this? See how there's feathers in that little canal?
Yeah? Let me look.
There's a,
I didn't know that little thing was there. Is it open where something could get through it?
it's about 2 inches wide. Need to fix that right now.
There ain't nothing in it. Will this work? Will that work?
I'm fitting to see about it right now. Oh, this right hand will.
Or this? See, that's how they got in there. See, I had this wire like this, and I had this over it. You're not talking to nobody.
Oh, give me a second.
That brick right there probably ain't gonna stay.
Oh, I got something for it.
Show me a hole. You need a piece of wire.
Oh, you had it closed up, didn't you? I'm looking for, this is what I'm looking for.
That's long.
Let me set this
How
down a
many feet
minute.
of wire would hold right down here? Let me get you a piece. I know where a piece
Let me
is.
set this down just a minute.
Let me get you this wire.
Yeah, I seen a piece laying in there.
Here.
I was just a kid.
Oh! Who is that, Danny?
Started talking at too soon.
Huh?
You started talking at too soon.
Well, I
Nobody
couldn't
don't
help it. I mean, I couldn't act happy.
Well, that ain't right there. They don't. People don't understand what happened. When I got on there, I don't even know what happened. What did happen?
Something got in there and got her baby chicks out of that pen.
And where'd you find them at?
Two of them was in there,
In this pen, or
in that pen.
dead?
Yeah.
And
Stephen had found a little opening right there. Something could have been in there. They over there look like something tried to eat them. Or swallow them.
what it looked like it used to.
Something definitely got them.
Some of them just slammed on and ain't nothing left.
Yeah, and it ain't no rat, ain't no fox.
See that? See him how I had to fix.
So,
I had this on. I had this wire here, all around. I fixed that right there to jump up on. They
so
jumped.
something got them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, something got them out of here. And two of them was in here. And they were big too. They was the bigger chickens. They right over here.
Hold it up there, Mom.
They still limber, you know, it ain't been too long.
That happened this morning?
Yeah.
Well, I know what happened. Oh. Come on up here, Mom. It was something four-legged got in there, ate them in there, and then got out. A snake wouldn't do that. A snake, it couldn't eat all that.
Well, what could go in there?
And if he did eat it,
And
he
they
wouldn't have been there to
I
get
mean,
out.
I didn't even have this kind of wire. I had it all covered up.
Hey, see that end right there?
Yeah.
It-
I took it out. That's not how it was.
Something,
I took it loose so I could get. I couldn't lean in here and get these chickens. I had to take it loose so I could get in there and get them.
well, I don't know, but something four-legged got in there. A snake couldn't eat all that in that quick a time. There ain't nobody stole them yet.
No,
It's-
ain't
it-
nobody stole them. I know that.
I mean, it's something got inside that pen right there. Some vomit got inside that pen.
Well, I don't know.
I don't understand everything, but something got inside that pen, and it's something that can jump.
I thought I had it fixed where nothing could bother them. I want to go.
Hey, well, whatever ate, I feel like ain't too far away. Like,
It ain't been long 'cause they ain't even stiff. They still limber. They ain't stiff like it happened way in.
The whatever, he ate them right there.
Well, Stephen had found this hole right here. It just closed it up. And it had a gap in it right there. And see all them feathers?
Yeah, them ain't been big in there.
Well, there was a few there, but not that many.
see, they all
None of
out,
them-
And
none
there
of
ain't
them-
no eggs in that box.
and they all feathers out here too.
Yeah, they are. Stephen fixed that hole right there.
It's some kind of a vomit. It ain't no snake.
Well, I didn't think it was a snake. If it was a snakey, unless he could have got out that wide. It was a little place about like that right there, and I didn't know it was there.
Now hold this. I want to look in the trees a little more. I feel like it ain't just too far away.
You got in a root, a vine. See, I had wire out here. I had wire right out here on this side, all the way around here. I had wire all. I mean, I don't. Every hole that
And your top
watch out.
here, I'm gonna break my neck out here.
I know
Your
it.
top right here, there ain't no way that nothing could have got in that top. Well,
I thought I had them. I thought I had them fixed. Come on, Captain.
so
Come on up here.
something got in that pen. One place or another, something got in that pen.
Something done it, 'cause What you doing? Why didn't you jump on whatever that was? That wind's blowing, y'all.
If
I got everything
If
secured that could be secured.
if Stephen brings his camera down here, you will know what it is tonight. It'll be back.
It probably will. There ain't no eggs over there in that nest either. I don't know if they got them eggs. That little door was open. I got it closed now, but it was open last
That you
night.
don't really know about the egg.
No, I don't know about the eggs, and that ain't no big deal, but my little baby chickens is a big deal to me. Come on up here.
this top, it needs to be fastened
It's
good.
together up under there.
I got some hog rings up there.
Some what?
Hog rings. William,
See,
like what William uses.
see how it is. They can't. What could go under?
Hey, I mean, it was something mighty skinny went in there.
Well, there was a hole over there that something couldn't
2
matter.
inches wide, like not
I
this
didn't.
8
I
3
didn't know.
chicken.
I didn't know it was over there. I didn't.
But
know.
that, you'll know what it is you'll know what it is tonight. Because it'll be back when Stephen puts them cameras up.
I saw a little deer right out there this morning when I come out to check on him. A little deer. A little deer didn't do it. But
Stephen's right. Whatever it is, we'll be back tonight. That's what they do.
Well, watch out for that wire. I mean, they completely eat 3 of them.
Yep, and they ate them in the pen. They ain't towed them up. I doubt they toted them off. They ate them right there in the pen.
Well, they killed them 2 that was in there. They was in the pen. Them 2 out there that we just looked at, they was in the pen.
And I mean, it's missing and gone. Got 3 over there.
I got 3 left.
And something make 2.
I had 7. I had 7. I had 4 bigger chickens and 3 littler ones. And they got. I got 1 little chicken left.
It's probably either a bobcat or a
The
fox.
chickens need some treats to make them feel better. Hold this and I'll go get them some. I wish I could eat some treats and make me feel better.
Bobcat or fox, Mom?
No, they couldn't have went in that little hole. That little hole was just like that. That's around there. Little tiny little open place.
If that's true, a fox couldn't get in there.
It was lapped. It was lapped over and you couldn't see it. Stephen's looking up in them trees. Let me go get some treats. They don't. Them other chickens was in there too.
The big chickens? That tarp needs to be took off, y'all. Look at that hole right there. Y'all see it? Stephen, you got to put something right across there. A bobcat can climb. A fox can't climb.
A bobcat couldn't get in there.
Why you say that?
Because I don't think there's no place big enough for one.
Look right here.
A bobcat couldn't have went in there.
If a bobcat can't go in there, a fox can't go in.
Well,
And you know, one of them went in there.
I think they went in right here where Stephen stopped it up.
That's littler than this up here.
Okay, here's the tree. Where'd them come from?
It dropped.
Oh, I'm dropping. I didn't even know. Look at that chicken taking my bag.
Y'all need to take this tarp off.
Why?
Because
I
what
got to get
you
out of here, Stephen.
what you saying, Mama? Listen to me now.
Well, come in here and
You
look.
saying nothing, there ain't no way nothing got in there, and they did.
Come in here and look. Do you see anything?
Well, I mean, besides this hole over here I showed you.
Where? I don't even see it now. If they get out, they'll go back in.
What is out here?
Huh?
The dog's out here, Grandma.
What dog?
My dog.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about him. I mean, everything's closed.
Hey, listen, you gotta listen to what you're saying. You know something come in there. You can't rule everything out because you know something come in there.
Yeah, I know something did, but unless it was a snake.
It ain't no snake. That could ain't take a python and eat all that. And it would still be in there.
Well,
All this edge up under here. Right up under there. All that's got to be fixed.
what? Well,
And it's all got to be done today.
my big chickens was in there too.
Well, it didn't want to mess with the big chickens. I mean, I wouldn't have thought nothing could get in there,
I mean,
but something did.
yeah, something did. You want me to take that?
Yeah.
What you doing, Stephen?
Getting this tarp thing. Boy, that tarp's winning.
I know it, that wind's blowing it. They eating their treats. See all the feathers right down here?
Well, I didn't know if they had done been there.
Some of them was. I fixed them that little box over there yesterday, that black one, so they could sleep in it and get up on top of it. And I put that wire on top of it where they couldn't jump out because it was a little tall. But I don't matter what I done, it wasn't
So
good.
something jumped over in there and jumped out without even bending the wire down.
Yeah. I was so shocked when I come out here and I seen that. I was like, it made me sick. I check on them chickens at night. I check on them all during the day. You need some wire, Stephen. That thing, I use that thing.
What you use it for?
I already used it this morning to get them chickens out. I couldn't reach them.
Well, yeah, I need some wire.
Well, let me go get it. Hold this.
Okay. Just
See that other roof under there, Steve?
yes, sir.
See them holes?
Yeah.
I got some hog rings up there and some pliers.
Look at this.
Yep. One time I made a wasp wrap trap, a cage,
Yes, sir.
just for fun. And I had a big wasp wrap. And I used wire, screen wire. And that joker chewed that screen wire up and got out.
We wind up catching him in a steel trap.
Yep.
Like a live trap. And man, that rat would horrify you how big he was.
This thing,
I mean, you remember?
yeah, I remember.
Man, he was bigger than a chihuahua.
This thing right here has got to be fixed. Like somebody walk up here and say, you ain't got good sense if you think you need to do all that. That's how it needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
That's how it's got to be fixed. Everything has got to be fixed today. All them holes there. It's got to be patched. If you listen to what Grandma says, there's no way nothing got in there, but the chickens is gone. And something got in there, and it wasn't no snake.
Stephen, do you need a
I got some
pliers?
cutters.
I'm gonna go
I
out there and
got
get.
cutters.
I'm gonna go out and get my hog rings.
Here you go.
See
Turn
the big hole, Steve, in this map? See?
Where?
Right there. That's a big hole right there.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, I'm fitting to fix that right now.
You don't need the pliers?
I don't.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get some stuff.
Okay. Well, I reckon I could take that wires where they could eat that stuff they want to. I went up there and got this wire from Danny.
Got the wire he was talking about?
Yeah. This piece of wire right here, he said I stole it.
The net that was on top of it, was it still on it?
No, I took that off because I couldn't even see it and I couldn't get them chickens in there. That little black net. I can't even get this loose with one hand. Come on, y'all. Come eat that food. Nothing ain't gonna eat it, I don't guess. Come on.
You can't leave the door open with Coco.
Oh, that's right. I forget that, Stephen. And he can run. This the other thing behind him. Turn now, I can't shut the door. They going in there. I am sad, dear. Oh, I'm sad too. Lord have mercy. I wouldn't have had my little baby chickens to. I checked on them so much I didn't think nothing could bother them. I see people with chickens running around in a field, and I wonder how they keep them from getting killed. Oh, let me see. Boy, that wire's come in handy. June, who was being ugly? Thank you, June. Oh, Angela said, gosh, this thing's going so fast I can't. Y'all, I don't guess nothing's safe hardly anymore. Don't look like. Y'all, it's a little, I don't know what temperature it is, but it's a little, the wind's blowing and it's a little cool today. Well, I don't know. One of the little bitty chickens is still living. If I hadn't have come out here when I did, it might have got all of them. I come out here pretty early this morning. I always come check on them early in the morning and late at night. I come out here and make sure they all right. And there's some of that little square stuff around here, Stephen. You might could cut a piece of that. It wouldn't be in like that though, would it? Thank you. I love you too. Thank you very much. I don't like to bring bad news, but this just broke my heart. Yes, I do love my chickens. I take so much care of them. I feed them, I water them, Oh, thank you for that super chat. And it just went away so fast I couldn't tell who sent it. I'm looking at this phone and I can see it when it's up close. Oh, another one. $4.99. Thank you. Look at Captain Hodges. Oh, yes, he's down there eating the baby's food that they didn't eat. And y'all, where's the other chicken? Is he on the nest?
Got to be.
Let me see. Yes, he's sitting over there on in the pen. Uh, Here comes Danny with something. He went to get something. Look at Captain Hodges' tail feathers. They green. The way you're looking at them, they green.
You got to back up.
Lord, I'm getting a lot of help, Miss Helen. Y'all, I can't. This stuff is rolling so fast I cannot read it. I wish a dog could stand and watch tonight.
Sydney's right here, Steve.
Quicker than this wire.
Well, it's the same thing.
Oh, Danny, that's good. Let me look at that. I ain't never seen one of them.
That's a hog ring.
What?
Hog ring.
What's it? Hog ring.
Yeah, William uses them upholstery.
He does. And you can hook that around wire. You see that piece of wire you said I stole right yonder?
Yeah.
How could I steal it when I asked you for it?
Hey,
You said, go out, John, go out there and get whatever she wants.
I'm talking about everybody's in the way here.
Oh, in the way? I'm in the
The
way?
dog's in the way.
Well, I'll move.
And it's okay. I'm gonna let Stephen do it anyway. But every single spot gotta be fixed.
Well, I'm not going to put my baby chickens back out here tonight.
Well, you better put them in here after he gets through today.
It'd have to be something nothing could get in to do it. I ain't thinking I am.
See, something.
I don't trust nothing.
See, it's something pretty good size, cause like eating 2 chickens.
No, it was more than 2.
Well, it's still something pretty good size. And you know, a cat can, like a cat, they can stick their head in a little hole.
We seen a cat watching you the other day. Remember?
We seen something. I don't know what it was.
And it can jump. Cause it jumped inside that cage. Went in the big bin and it jumped inside that cage.
Lord have mercy.
I got a bunch of that wire.
What wire?
That reflector wire.
Oh, I know it, but you use that you use it. I don't want to use yours.
I can buy more just like I bought that.
Well, I know it, but You'd have to buy more if I used some of it than you would if I didn't. Lacey and Captain Hodges is boyfriend and girlfriend. They don't like Daisy. She's kind of outcast to them.
He just has to act like that in front of the other hen. But when she ain't around, he changes his mind.
Lacey jumps up there on that stick with him, and the other one don't jump up there.
So which one is Lacey?
The one in that right there with him right now. Daisy's in there in the chicken box laying an egg, I guess.
Yeah. Go in there and get your tripod. And take your hips too. And I'll look out of the camera here.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, you do.
I thought I had everything done that needed to be done.
Mama, we all got trail cameras, y'all. Like for the woods. And Mama got one too. I'm surprised she ain't got it out. Hey, I was watching something and the time slipped up on me. And I got on there like 5 minutes after the video started. Man, I did not know what was going on. I didn't know. I didn't understand. If I know I could have ran the thing back, then I would have missed what she was saying then. And I was wanting to see what happened. And understand what happened. It could have been a cat, y'all. I seen like pictures on Facebook where a cat get in a jar. And I mean, got in there and turned around. Went down in there head first and turned around and stuck his head back up through the hole. But this right here, this got to be fixed. Grandma be getting on you, boy, about using that big old piece of wire to patch a hole.
Oh, it's getting used.
I don't think it was no cat.
Hey, it could have been a cat just as easy as it could have been a fox or a bobcat. And it's one of them three.
Well, I don't see how all that could have got in there.
What time did you say you come out here and looked at them with the flashlight? Did you do it last night?
No, I didn't do it last night. I come out here early this morning when I got up. I always come out here and check on them every morning.
Yeah, I get it off there. You need one of them. Leave your hand. You need one that you got a screw on it. You can tighten it. This thing right here is too tight.
Well, I ain't got one. Is that upside down or something?
What's that? Oh, the screen's right. See this right here, Mom? this right here?
Yeah.
That's got a big patch. All that.
Well, I need to take this stuff out here can just take a little. Put up there.
Yeah, every time I look, I see another hole.
A cat wouldn't have left that chicken with a head. Looked like something had half swallowed it. And
What you gonna do with that, Grandma?
I'm gonna put it up there.
Okay. If I need to go get some more, if I need to go get my wire, I will. You gonna need to split that there.
Split what?
That down the middle. Whoop. It ain't that, it's this one right here. Is what flipped.
This is a shorter piece right here. I sure didn't know I was gonna be doing chicken pen today.
Hey, it's all got to be fixed today.
Where's my pliers?
Right here.
Oh.
You gonna use the little mesh there? Is that what you do?
Yes. It's a shorter piece. Up here.
Like, you better be careful before you get slapped.
Who gets slapped?
Like the way you acting, Grandma, you liable to just slap him out of that chair any minute.
Am I acting like I'm gonna slap somebody?
You had made me think about it.
How'd I do that?
I'm glad I'm in here. We all know you the mama of the man who likes to slap people.
He knows I don't slap nobody. He's the one. Talks about it. And would do it if he had to. He probably slapped whatever that was, got my chicken if he seen him.
Stephen, come out here and help Grandma and y'all work together. She's trying to break that kind of wire that don't break good
Grandma,
with
come
pliers.
here because this is important.
Well, I can do this right here, can't I? When I'm by myself, I don't need nobody to tell me.
Just for the record, I didn't tell you anything.
You want a sip of your drink?
Stephen, them hog greens will do that in 1 second, boy.
Well, I sure need them.
William and them could use wire. They buy hog greens.
Well, hand them to me. I'll use them.
Why you call them hog greens?
That's what they call them.
Why?
I don't know. Here, Stephen.
Whoever invented them had a sense of humor.
Did they put them in hog noses?
You gonna call that a hog green?
Well,
I don't wanna see
I love that.
Hey, wait a minute now. Mama's end's low there now.
It ain't.
It's a little low.
Yeah, pull it up there and throw it up in there.
I wanted you to fold it and put part of it on the top.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bend part of it up on the top.
oh. Well, yeah.
Look, since I got
Hey,
this
y'all
hog
ain't
ring, I
y'all ain't
done
working
anything.
together. You know that?
That's what we need, another supervisor.
That's what we need.
Hey, I tried to get
One
you to
that'll
come
get
out
up
here.
and
I tried to get you to come out here and help, Mom.
cut it halfway.
Mm.
How halfway do I need to cut it?
Halfway.
How much at the top?
That's good there.
Right here. Cut it right here. Or right here.
Oh, just cut it in the middle. The middle.
I don't know where the middle is.
Well, yeah, that's the middle.
Hey, this hog rings is wonderful.
Maybe we need to go get. Maybe I need to go get me one.
I'm talking about, I still ain't clamped one.
Oh. Oh. You talking about they ain't wonderful?
They're wonderful.
Well, how can they be wonderful if you ain't clipped one yet? Don't everybody need a supervisor?
I love a supervisor.
I know it.
That's what I look forward at the paper mill.
Well, this would have happened to me too, because I would have thought it was good enough.
I guess I could put this thing.
You want me to cut them for you?
Huh?
You want me to cut them for you?
Every time I turn around, I got the. Where did he go? Oh. My gloves.
Man, I ain't never wore no gloves in my life. See that right there? That's what middle is.
Oh, I thought you meant the middle of the wire.
Well, this is the middle and the middle.
Well, shoot. You got to make yourself clear. The supervisor's working. Y'all see?
Like in the roofing business, can't nobody do nothing. You can speak for yourself. I'm fixing one pandemic at a time.
I run a daycare in the roofing business, y'all. Let me straighten this right here out.
Well, this was not expected. Now,
Hey, Mom, you, never mind.
whatever that was, done that. Not too long before I come out here because
Yeah.
them chickens wasn't still
Yep.
for nothing.
You ready, Grandma? Put that on the side.
Daddy's doing something over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw this one.
It don't need to be folded.
Who's gonna get it?
It's gonna be too narrow if you fold it.
Yeah, D-rings don't work on this.
Huh?
D-rings don't work on this.
It don't?
Unless I need to load them in the pliers to start with.
You have to do that.
Well, then that make all the difference.
Oh, you didn't know to do that?
Apparently not.
Well, the supervisor didn't explain it to you good enough.
Well, then that makes a big difference. Here. All right, come on.
What?
Hand me the cooler.
You want a sip of this drink, Stephen?
Sure. Talk me into it.
What you doing? Throwing my snips down?
Yeah, come on, Wyatt.
Who?
You.
Do I got to do everything?
I don't think so.
I got that.
You got that? I'll tell you something else. This hole right here.
Yep, that's got to be fixed too. Everything got to be fixed.
Fix something in there. Yeah.
Everything.
Wow, you learn something every day.
That's right. I need me some of them.
We're gonna be going getting us some of these today, ain't
Yeah.
I got them on Amazon. You want me to get you some?
Oh, shoot. I thought you can't get them at Home Depot.
I
or
imagine you probably
Tractor
can.
Supply.
It's actually supposed to. They supposed to do like this, Steve.
we? Yeah. Well, I can't. Grandma liable to slap you today just for getting too close to her.
I come out.
Catch these edges
I
right there
come
too,
out
Steve.
here, and my chickens was playing everywhere. And I went around there. I couldn't get the TV. It was on static. There was no picture nowhere.
You had it on channel 16.
So you didn't have the input on HDMI, is what he's saying.
I couldn't find it.
That is correct.
Then,
Lord have mercy.
I went in there. I went out there and was waiting on Stephen. He wasn't here he was 1 minute late. And the wind like to blew the whole table over and the TV and everything. My flowers turned over, my coffee turned over, spilled all over my legs.
I heard all that, but I didn't hear what happened to the chickens. And I was on there like within 5 minutes of y'all starting.
Grandma, that's wired up like a jet airplane.
You just have to be a little quicker if you want to know, because
And see, I undone this right here a while ago.
Yeah.
So that needs to be done back.
I don't know if I can do that or not.
Hey, I know you can because you done it. You done it.
Stephen done it.
Oh,
Somebody sent me this, Danny.
yeah, I know. I remember it. Hey, I think y'all ought to take the whole top off and start.
Oh,
You know, that's when you're doing something right. You're doing it right, and you need to start instead of having 100 layers up there. You need one good layer and then lay whatever you want to on top.
She's got a good layer. That's what I've been doing for 20 minutes. Been in here fixing it. I put some wire underneath.
You know what I mean to tell y'all the difference between a man working and a woman working and grandma working? Grandma, you can't tell her nothing. So I go ahead and get her out of the way. But a woman and a man, your normal woman and your normal man, a woman, you can show them what you want them to do, and they'll do exactly what you say and how you say do it, everything. But a man, he thinks he knows more than you. And he'll change the way you showed him to do in 5 minutes after you walk off.
I need another hole. How you get a hole in this mess, Stephen?
A drill bit.
Shoot. What about an ice pick?
He said a drill bit. He didn't say no ice pick.
Well, I ain't got no drill bit. I use what I got and what I can get a hold of. I ain't got
Let me see if I got a drill on the truck.
Oh, you don't go do something. He does. He's got a drill, but I don't see no bit. Oh, here it comes with one. That's all that's like ain't nothing wrong with one. Maybe his shoulder was out of joint or something. That's David's thing. Lacey's thing. Look at him.
Hey, all I got is a little bit.
Well, that's all I need. What you laying it down for?
But it looks like you got it sticking to a hole to me.
I need 2 holes.
Come on, where you need another man?
Right over there. Boy, don't you know nothing? Right there. Right there. A little close. Oh,
That's good stuff.
you.
Better watch your hand. I can drill faster if you move your hand out of the way. Hey, it's cooler today, ain't it?
I need one of them hard nut things. Stick your nut right here a little bit, Danny.
Yeah, that was wired down, but I had to cut the wire to fold that piece of.
This piece of wire. I see a hole already.
Just let me know when I need to move the camera.
The camera.
Yeah, the camera.
The camera. I'm making it impenetrable.
This is some tough wire right here, buddy.
There's your cutters right there.
Yeah, that wire's it don't break easy by bending it. That ain't lead fence wire. That's tie wire like you tie steel together with.
Almighty, mighty. And you know,
Hey, I see that, Diane. Will a raccoon eat a chicken?
Where is? Yeah, they will.
A raccoon eat a chicken?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a varmint, you know, or a cat.
You hear Lacey singing?
I heard Stephen doing that. Stephen chickens doing that a while ago, and I thought it was the Munchkins done got out or something.
Whew, I need me one of these too.
Now what you need is an ice pick.
I got one. All I gotta do is go get it. I ain't got all these modern things.
Y'all, I don't know if anybody said it, but Stephen's got a camera that takes pictures in real time and sends it to his phone. He used to do that like people fishing out there in Chester. And it does it.
I see them
If,
setting up there together. Then
yeah.
they boyfriend and girlfriend.
So whatever the picture he gets, it's right then. And I was out there one day, I said, man, how does that camera out here in these woods send a picture to your phone? They said, oh, that's easy. It's got a cell phone package that like costs it costs a little bit more per month, but that phone's got in it, that camera has internet. Unbelievable.
Push it on through. Oh, wow.
I hear you singing. That's the two pieces. I'm gonna let you do it.
Hey, Glenda.
Well, I got the other one.
Is that what it is? $6 a month?
No.
So my
25.
25 for that internet package for the phone, for the camera.
That's right.
$25 a month, y'all.
Okay, Stephen. Get this. You don't apply it. That'll cut it, won't it?
But there was some people out there fishing, and it wasn't really supposed to be on that walkway. He had going to that little pond where the lambs was, or I'm not even sure if it might have been okay for him to be there, but
I thought he got that camera for them lambs and stuff.
no, he got it. It's for hunting. But he showed me some fish beds they had out there, and he showed me catch. He showed me the beds. Stephen showed me the beds, and they caught every fish within 200 miles of them fish beds.
It showed them on camera just sitting right there fishing straight down.
Who did it?
People fishing?
At night?
No, at daytime. But they just sit and get a mess and go home. They caught everything that was back.
So y'all,
Well, what else needs? Does anything need to be right here?
they just the black top there needs to be where it can't be raised up all the way around this thing. I mean, you might not know it, but you can't catch all the fish in the pond. You can catch all the fish in the lake. You can catch all the fish in the ocean. They doing it, y'all. They doing it. You got people that don't care about the ship sinking. Hey, Jim. Hey there. Eh, eh, You know, there's people that don't care. There's people that don't care. Like, there's always one man or one woman in every family. It usually ain't both, but there's always one in a marriage. One of them will save money, and the other don't care if the ship sinks. I mean, they act like they don't care. There used to be a place that we used to go catch bass down there at the river. It was a dead lake that you wasn't supposed to be in there, but we'd slip in there. And the Georgia bought it, WMA. Hey, hello everybody. The WMA bought it, y'all. That's wildlife. What is it, Stephen? Wildlife management area.
Yeah.
Hey, and see, then that place got open to the public. I've caught 100 pound of bass in there in one day by myself. And after 1 year of that place going public, you couldn't catch a bass in there. You couldn't catch nothing in there. Down there close to where my daddy lived at, there was a beaver pond, and every once in a while we'd break it open and get the fish out there. Just something to do. Well, we didn't take all the fish, but you had to bust a beaver dam.
Look at my chickens, how sweet they are.
And they built
That other one's off the nest.
they put a trailer park there pretty close to that, within walking distance, like 400 or 500 yards away. And they made the beavers leave. Then, when that trailer park come in there, the beavers decided just to leave. They beat the beavers, y'all. And that ain't so easy doing. Them people didn't work. They slept at 12 o'clock. They drank all day long, and then they ramble all night. So don't go to thinking you can't catch or hunt everything out, because you can. Whatever that was got in this pen right here, just early this morning sometimes, it'll be back. And it won't stop until every chicken out here is gone. Just like that one particular one in the family that spends money, don't care if you can't even pay the car payment. Just as long as they spend some money. Grandma was the one who always spent money.
What?
You was the one who always spent money.
Telling stories.
Hey, y'all don't have to worry about Grandma throwing no money away. Y'all seen her Stephen put that, drilled that screw in her shoe. I'll do that for you if you need me to.
Well, buddy, that is anything proof.
Huh? What?
That is anything proof right there.
Oh,
Mama, you got your new shoes on, ain't you?
yes, I do. I thought I was going to Home Depot or somewhere to get me some stuff to build a box. And I didn't want to wear them other shoes.
I bet you still got them other shoes with the screw in it, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm going to wear them when I go up there in the water and stuff. I don't want to miss the mud. Where did I drill that hole at?
Flip it up and you can see the hole. And quit cutting your wire too short.
Who's doing this?
Why are you cutting a little short piece of wire?
Because that's all it takes. I don't waste it.
See that hole in the corner there, Stephen?
Yeah.
That's got to be fixed. And where that metal comes down from the other pin, that's got to be fixed too. I got some screws over here. Hey, I'm trying to watch out.
I tell you what you got to do.
Hey, that don't bother me.
Hey, telling people what they got to do is what I've always done, Mom. I'm actually good at that.
He has a master in it.
I'm going to put one screw right there.
Mm-hmm. Once you show Stephen where you want the holes here, go ahead and drill them all right now.
I can do it.
Oh, she can do it. Uh-huh.
How do you think I got this far in life?
You always have me helping you. Hey, that's exactly right, Sheriff. I seen that, Sheriff. Somebody standing back can see more than the people that's up close doing the work.
I ain't never had nobody stand back and tell me nothing.
Well, I agree with that.
There ain't never been one to listen too much for somebody standing back telling me something. That's what happened at the paper mill. I'd tell them thank you, and then I'd go on.
Do what you want to do.
No, I don't do that with Daddy, though, because I know.
You talking at the paper mill.
I know Daddy knows, so I do value
Where
what
did I
he.
drill that hole? Right here.
I do value what he says. Did everybody else?
Hey, Mom, did you watch me and Stephen singing last night?
Part of it.
You know, I watched that this morning. I watched some of it. It was actually pretty good. He got to singing, he got singing a bunch of Tom Petty songs. See how short that wire is?
That wire, you watch this wire.
Is that what his name is, Stephen? Tom Petty?
No why?
He's a race car driver.
No, Richard Petty's a race car driver.
Oh. Is that wire too short?
You can turn.
Hey, I mean, there just ain't no sense in like making it so short that you can't hardly work with it.
I didn't have no problem at all.
Oh, you seen it, John? You know what we's gonna do? What we's gonna do, y'all, is practice. And
All I see you do is up there.
Dylan stop.
Don't it, Stephen?
So y'all see Grandma seen it, don't you?
Stephen?
Yeah, I seen it.
Right here.
Uh-huh.
See, y'all. Here's my way of thinking about the video stuff. Is I think people want to see more real than a staged, practiced, rehearsed, perfect video. I think that,
I don't know.
and we was practicing, y'all. And why not practice with the audience? But that's just what I think. You know, like, I just think
I
real.
heard a song last night that I thought
It,
y'all might sing good, but I can't remember what it was now.
even like if you make a mistake, and Stephen sung some songs that he couldn't sing good, and he sung songs that you didn't know what it was. And I played some songs on the drums that I couldn't play.
You did.
And I try to back up, so I do know that. I do know that's aggravating when it's too loud. I do know that. That's advice I'll take all day long. Y'all, I'm on the back side of this camera, and it's loud. You know, it's loud when you on this side. You know well, I say the back side, the front side, so I can see the chat, you know. What you doing, Grandma?
I'm trying to see how I'm gonna drill that.
What you want me to do?
Oh, baby.
Mash the button faster.
I don't want it faster.
Okay. She don't want it faster. So some people says I wasn't too loud, and some people said I was.
When? Last night?
So I'll get in between y'all. I'll get in between.
What?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think everything ought to be real, y'all. And not perfect. And even if you make a mistake. And
Well, they know y'all ain't professionals.
well, there's a lot of there's a lot of videos, Mama, that's perfectly edited. You know, half of what they done's took out. That'd be a prime time from last night. So that's what I was telling Stephen and Grandma. That's what I was telling Stephen last night. And don't talk too loud. Hey, y'all, you know, hey, y'all, this is me. If you talk loud, you talk loud. If you talk quiet, you talk quiet. And I don't get up and start dancing around anyway, y'all. But anyway, I'm backed off away from it, son. That old Stephen, y'all, he, that joker can sing. I mean, I just gonna tell you, that joker can sing.
You can too.
Well, I can sing a little bit, but I can't sing with Stephen. That singing off to that screen, Grandma, that reading them words off that screen, that ain't so easy doing. And y'all, Stephen's sister come last night, which is my daughter, or yesterday afternoon.
You did.
Yeah, you didn't see it on the drum channel, Grandma? Yeah, they
We made a 2-hour live.
it wasn't 2 hours. I don't think it was 2
hours long.
Was it?
You, Stephen?
Look at that.
Oh, what done that?
Piece of wire went under there so
Oh.
far. It went under there so far, made 3 or 4 faces before I got it back off.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, by the way, y'all, I put that on the drum channel. Stephen put it on the drum channel. I didn't even have nothing to do with it.
We got you hours.
Did?
Well, I think my hours for that drum channel's already in, Stephen. But I mean, even still, this morning YouTube just ain't updated it, you know. You know, they keep their head on your throat just as long as they can, you know. But anyway, Stephen and Christina was out there talking. You know, just sitting down in chairs, and Tim was out there. And they was talking, and And they actually reminded me of a lot of stuff that I forgot about, y'all. I don't even know if I would have ever remembered it, you know. They was, that Stephen was an athlete and that Christina was too now. Uh, yeah, Christina was a cheerleader, but y'all, she had kind of big shoulders. She looked like a woman, but she had big shoulders, like Stephen. And they would compete. And these youngins would like, they wasn't playing around. I mean, they would compete.
You know what Christine said? She said every morning we went in school that I held her hand all the way to the lunchroom.
Yeah. And you had forgot it, or did you?
No, I didn't forget it. She's the one that you know how old
Come
it
in,
was.
Stephen.
What is it?
This piece of wire right yonder, I can't get it over here.
Talk me into it.
Right there.
Let me straighten it out first.
Put it right here.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the chat here.
Oh, you got my finger.
Oh, God.
Okay, go ahead.
Did I get it?
A little bit, but it's all right.
Well, good gracious. I didn't know it.
If I'd have been eating a corn dog, I liable to died just then.
And I never knew Stephen bought Christina a rose.
A what?
A rose?
Yeah,
It's-
like Valentine's at school.
Yeah, he bought Stephen. I heard him, you know, I was watching in the house. Stephen bought Christina a rose for Valentine's. Heard him talking about it on that video. And what was that about holding her hand, Stephen?
Like I held her hand and walked her to the lunchroom, the breakfast, like, well, cause you know, I don't know, like
Nothing can't get under that, can you?
Why?
I do. But every Mother's Day and every Valentine, Renee, Mama, and Christina both got a bouquet of flowers every year. When I ordered flowers, I got them for everybody.
I didn't get in there.
I always put your name on Mama's card that they was from you.
Oh.
Lord have mercy.
And she called me. She called me and said, "Thank you, baby, for the flowers. I know Daddy didn't send them, even though you put his name on them." That's a little fun. I'm trying to give you the credit, Hodge.
I got up this morning, y'all, you ain't gonna believe this right here. That drum channel was getting more views than Stephen or Grandma per hour. That's hard to believe, ain't it? But there's people watching that. Well, they watching all of them, you know. I'm watching a good bit of all of them.
They ain't watching mine too much. I'm losing subscribers every day.
Well, I told you what was happening. Hey, y'all, she is losing subscribers. And I got in there and figured out why she's losing subscribers.
Okay.
I started checking into it. It's actually YouTube doing it. But they doing it in a sneaky way.
You need me to come in there, Stephen.
They kind of make you think it's your fault you losing subscribers. But they shedding like old accounts. They say Grandma been doing this probably about 11 years
I
now.
ain't been doing it no 11
But
years.
hey, it's pretty close. I bet it's closer to 11 than it is 10.
I bet it ain't.
But anyway,
I was just putting stuff on there way before I got on YouTube, just for people to see. I wasn't doing nothing.
yeah, y'all, I mean, that, you know, people that's in this you know, people with big old channels.
And you told me a bunch of my subscribers had probably done died.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all, you know, we can go in there and look at the,
What else needs doing, Danny? You the supervisor.
hey, that, it, all the way around the edge. See this right here?
Where?
See where you stick your hand in that?
Oh, shoot.
All the way around the edge. But anyway, y'all, that's, so let me just tell y'all just so you know. So YouTube used to would just like take like 150 subscribers away, just drop them. Some of them's like fake, some and all kind of stuff. That's another story.
How come this thing ain't drilling a hole?
Are you doing it backwards?
I don't know.
Bring it in, let me see it.
I might be because I switched something.
Yeah, you see that?
Oh.
So they used to would just drop them, you know. Like I guess they ain't active accounts. And they has been people died. There's been people went to nursing home. Just accounts that is abandoned. But there was so many people raising sand about it, you know, about YouTube doing it. So what they'll do is they'll drop a few when you upload a video. They'll put them in each video and drop them all, make it look like it's your fault. And that's how it is. That's what I told her. And yep. And they got videos talking about that, y'all. They got these people that's got videos talking about losing subscribers.
Well, buddy, that's big.
That little hole, that big hole.
I got under that metal fix.
Oh, under the metal. What about that corner right yonder?
He knows about that.
I think
That
he's done.
corner's fixed like a 747.
That's what I thought. I can see.
Oh yeah, he's done
Where's
fixed it,
my
ain't he?
wire at? You see it coming down anywhere?
So, y'all, they got statistics. And I was looking at that man's that lost to 300. He had 1 million subscribers, but he's talking about he lost 360,000. You can go in there and look and see how many you lost in a lifetime. And I was looking, that man was showing like the backside of YouTube, like what y'all can't see.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
And I had Grandma's laptop open and I was looking at his and looking at hers. All her statistics was higher than his. Like impressions and click-through rate. Her numbers was better than that guy's that was showing you the video with the 1 million subscribers.
Stand back there.
All of that don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, you kind of have to study that stuff, but they got different ads, y'all. All the ads don't pay the same thing. Some people make more than other people. And Grandma's high as you can go. Stephen is too.
What's that part again now?
Like got premium ads.
Yeah,
Premium ads.
like the Super Bowl
But
commercial.
it don't do no good if they don't look at it, does it?
Grandma, you got people looking.
I know they giving me thumbs up. I can tell you that. The other day me and Stephen was out here. And we said something, that thing just went to clicking. I mean, went to clicking.
What was that now?
Me and Stephen said, y'all hit the thumbs up button. And I mean, it went to clicking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seen that.
We got 100 likes while we was watching.
Well, I'm run out of something to do here. Oh, you said all the way around.
Somebody said, why don't I let Stephen talk about? I'm never going to let Stephen talk, y'all. I'm going to put him in a cage, put him in a pen. Never going to let him talk again. Just going to let him stand there and look pretty. Never let him talk again. Hey, Grandma, I think that's ridiculous.
Huh?
I think that's ridiculous. He's in there working.
Well, he can talk. Let's see, Stephen, what you want to say?
Good day for ice cream.
Oh,
All the way around the edge, Grandma.
this right here. It's got holes.
No, that's good.
That is.
It's good.
Anything you got any doubt about, fix it. You fix it and be done with it.
Even if they get up there, they can't get in.
Hey, baby. It ain't no easy way out.
They was, look at that stuff.
What?
How many chickens was it you lost, Mom?
How many was it? I had 7 chickens.
And there's 2 inside. 2 or 3 inside.
3
right?
inside and 2 over there.
The question was, how many did you
You
lose?
lost 4 if you have 3 inside.
I had 7 chickens to begin with.
You 4 died. Let's put it like that. 4 died.
4's gone.
4 died.
2 laying over there, and the rest of them has disappeared nowhere.
Which means they died.
So, you can go back and watch the first of this video. But something got inside 2 pens to kill 4 chickens. And they actually reinforcing everything they can find wrong. Mom, why come you ain't got no wire down there? They something got to be put down there where you standing.
I had something down there. I took it up to use for this. I had wire inside and outside.
No, I'm talking about outside.
Huh?
Wire on the ground outside.
I ain't got no more.
Something can dig under. That's got to be fixed today. Something's got to be put there.
I'll put some of this wire here. You used to have a bunch of that. What'd you do with it?
Did you look under the shelter where my golf cart is? Hey, y'all, I ain't paid. I see that on every video. Somebody talking about let Stephen talk. And I always say I never gonna let him talk, you know.
Well, why do you say that, Glenn?
Why do I say that?
Yeah?
Why do they say let Stephen talk?
Well, they want to hear him, I guess.
Well, I'm not stopping him from talking. Hey, see Stephen in there working? The one wanting him to talk. See him in there? See him in there working? He's working, y'all. Or y'all, he's working you.
Well, don't say you ain't gonna let him talk.
Well, I ain't gonna let him talk. Never. Never the rest of his life. Never the rest of his life. I'm never gonna let him talk. You need me to go get that roll of wire?
I think he's pretty good.
Hey, you know, Gene and Jane tell them they just hoodlums, you know.
Well, they like stealing.
Buddy, they ain't
Well,
never getting in right
either
there.
way I feel about it, Grandma, I think it's rude. I think it's rude to say say something like that. I usually ain't wrong.
Look at that, Grandma. See, there was a hole there. And see this chain link fence?
Yeah.
I put a piece of wire. Them holes were big.
Gracious, you sure had.
And then,
That's that wire that
yeah,
your daddy said I stole.
yeah, it's gone. All right, see this?
He
See how I
done
put-
used up my wire, Danny.
Hey, I know it, Pam.
See how I balled up wire and put it in this place? And then I put wire up here. And then I put wire in that corner. I put wire down there.
Hey, take this in there and show what you're doing, Steve.
I put wire right here.
I'm gonna let Stephen talk for just a minute.
Yeah.
Here you go, Steve. Hey, Stephen. Pamela said it was just women that was lusting for you that wanted you to talk.
Yeah, well,
That's my top priority. Here you go.
What?
Take it.
I gave them chicken my sweet potato farm.
Did you?
But they didn't eat all of them. I'm gonna move them.
Okay, go ahead. You okay? Come on, slow down a little bit. You're gonna skin yourself up.
all right, the first thing I did is I closed up this corner. There was a pretty big opening right here. I wired it up. I stuffed some chicken wire in it. I use these hog clamps, hog nose clamps to. Grandma said, bring one of them hog nut rings over here. I didn't want to say nothing when you said it, but it was funny.
Something to do with hogs.
I put this wire, this small wire you see right here is what Grandma had her little babies in. And but see, she had a chain link fence roof up there. See the chain link fence? But I put some small wire up there to keep anything from getting in. And she had some holes right through here. I put some more wire and I rolled it up. I rolled chicken wire up in a ball and then clamped it. I reinforced some wire she already had up here. She did a pretty good job doing it. I see it. Let me put one more clamp on here. I'll show y'all how it works. Young just to see you. Oh, you're just a kid. Legends burn out. All right, here it goes. You put your, get it where y'all see it. You put your clip in there like this. Grandma, see this piece of wire right here? Push it to me. Push it to me till it gets in that ring. Yep, and then you clamp it just like that. And that's how that works. Grandma, that's a pretty color on you.
What?
Yellow?
It is.
Yeah. All right, this is where we think they got in. I put some wood in it and I rolled up some chicken wire and put up it. And then there's profiles on this metal that she's got a roof that had holes in it, which something could crawl in from the other side and slither down in here. We didn't even see these holes. But I balled some wire up and put in each one of them. What's going on, Captain Hodges? Put some wire up in them. And I put a hog clamp. I put a hog clamp on each one of them. What's going on, my man? This corner right here had a little bit of a gap right there.
Okay. Okay.
I bought some more. I rolled that up in a roll and then poked it in there and clamped it. What you think there, brother love? There ain't no raccoon or no cat or nothing else getting in here the way this is wired up. What you doing, girl? What you doing? What you doing? Alright.
Little spot.
But it's all wired up. Well, thank y'all.
Yep.
The best wire cutters I ever seen.
What?
Yours?
Are
Yeah.
they? What is this?
That's something I got down through the roof.
Well, it's sticking up and it's.
Well, it broke then. It just needs another wire put through it.
I need to get it out.
Can I help you? It like kills me watching you. I ain't much of a watcher.
Well, where did that big piece of wire come from?
It's one I used last time.
I can't get it out. I'd leave it in there, but it's sticking up by that phone.
Let me come
Pull
out.
it through.
No, it's fitting to come out of there. It just don't realize it yet. All right, Grandma, it's ready for you.
Did Christina bring the boys with her?
She did. We had us a good old time. Hold this and I'll do it for you.
Hey, they made a good video.
Just look at this. Let me get my pliers. I like these. You don't like these, do you?
No, 'cause they're cut.
Yeah, you had to use some moderation on it.
Bend it good, 'cause I go in that thing. I don't want it punching a
I
hole
was one ahead of you.
in my head.
I was one.
Push that piece of stuff in there.
What's that? Where you want it?
Somewhere I just bumped into it. That ain't where it's been.
Oh yeah. Come in here and let me clamp this bottom.
Do what?
Sit right here on this.
Don't move Captain Hodges' chair.
That's his chair.
Yeah. He likes it right there.
See how these work.
What happened?
See how.
There's a piece of wire in here, folks.
Stick in your finger?
I don't know if it, no, I don't, but it near about there.
Alright, now I gotta fasten this bottom. I dropped that ring. The heck you say?
I don't see it.
How you dropping it and it's just gone?
You must have stepped on it, mashed it into. There it is.
Oh, it took a bounce, didn't it? I'm gonna wire this. If you can cut this in half, Hodge, you can run it out that way.
Well, I don't think that needs to be cut, Stephen. But just use this. It needs to come out a pretty good ways. I mean, you don't want them to dig under that.
I'm going to try to find something to push in the ground to hold it down, because that around there, I about trip on it every time I walk around there.
All right, well, that's fastened.
Oh, shoot.
I got something at the house to do that. I go get it.
Do what?
Hold the wire down.
Oh,
Stephen, this got to be split and put in there.
in where?
Right the bottom.
Inside?
No,
Oh, you said in
there's
there.
something can dig under there easy.
Well, I did have some wire, and I took it down because those dogs wasn't coming around here, but they didn't nothing dig in here.
Fits around every edge. And I'm gonna go get something to hold that wire down. Where's Coop at?
It ain't usually too far away. All right, Grandma.
I could be in them. You want my my pliers?
I got pretty strong fingers.
I can't believe that dog's walking as good as he is. He acts like ain't nothing wrong with him. He must have had a joint or something out, 'cause he couldn't hardly walk.
Well, they did x-rays on her at the vet.
And they didn't say that.
Or they said they did. Said she had a ruptured disc in her neck.
Well, she didn't act like it was in her neck. She acted like it was in her back or something. Oh,
Daddy supervised, won't
you mighty right.
he?
This won't set up, will it?
Oh, hang on. I gotta get the D-ring.
That ain't what it's called.
What's it called?
Something about a hog nose.
You got it right that time, didn't you?
I reckon.
Grandma, we make a good team, don't we?
I guess.
Are we going to get ice cream?
I don't know.
Look, you can't have a bad day and it continue to be bad. You gotta go. You do got to make it better.
You're working mighty hard to do that. Oh, and he's going to get something.
This got me worried about my chicken.
I don't think there's nothing to get in your pen.
Grandma, yours is pretty secure.
I thought it was. See, they didn't bother Captain Hodges or none of them. They got them baby ones. Yours is pretty good size now.
I done been over in there so long I about got stuck.
You need to get over there and talk, Steve.
Is that right?
Lacey's over here on the nest, and there's an egg in this other one.
They just laid one then, didn't they?
Yeah. I need to go get an old one. Oh, that's right.
Now Coca's out here.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I can't do that. I keep forgetting.
Hey, I don't even know if Coca will mess with them, but I mean, we can't take a chance.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting about it.
She ain't mean or nothing like that, but that's you just can't risk it.
Yeah. I see people with pins like chain link. Their chickens is in like a chain link. And that's sort of bigger than this.
Oh, that's a lot bigger than that.
And they evidently nothing don't mess with them, and they out close to the woods.
Grandma, this thing is done a section.
For what?
If anything, we need to go look on the other side and see if there's anything we need to do over there. This is good.
People just don't know how to take your daddy, do they?
Well,
He's a little rough around the edges, but that's just.
hey, the truth be told, the truth about him is saying something to him make him worse.
That's a little gap in that door, Stephen. Wider than it was, looks like.
I know what to do about it. I'll fix it right now. Grandma, you got $91.92 in super chat.
Oh, you ain't even seen him. And your daddy ain't seen him. Here he comes. You got to let him inspect it. It's been closing tighter than that, I thought, Stephen.
It's fixing to close tight.
See this? It just needs to be bent, hammered down in the ground. I had a lot of that stuff, but I don't know what happened to it.
What is it?
It's,
Soldering stuff?
no, it's wire that you hang a ceiling, acoustic ceiling, something like that. And come look on the truck. I bought you a 3-day supply of wire.
Oh,
That's 3-day supply.
is it? Well, where'd you find it? I didn't.
It was out there beside the golf cart. Let's take it all out.
Yeah, you're
I tell you what, y'all. She'll be out here wiring something, and then she'll be wiring something tomorrow, and wiring something the next day. That's exactly the way my brother was. Like so busy. Unbelievable.
Well, there's always things to do. What do you need, Stephen? Oh, Lord.
She had a bunch of boards up here that she was saving.
I got him right over there.
Well, this was some more boards.
Oh,
And he come out here and he'd come get him a board.
oh, he sure
Then he'd
did.
come get him another board.
He done away with all my boards.
And then he's getting another. It reminds you of sneaking a cigarette out of somebody's pack. That one cigarette don't get you sneaking it.
Hold that up.
Oh, what? Oh, my boards got gone one by one.
Yeah, I remember. Hey, that's the same way you are, Mom.
I don't sneak no boards.
Well, you don't sneak no board, but you busy, like just busy all the time.
Yeah, but I like to do stuff like this.
Use a 500-foot roll of electric fence in a week's time.
Tony had the whole woods wired up.
Here's another scrap piece there, Mom. You want to show it to Stephen in case got somewhere to put it.
I go look for stuff every day. In the barn, out yonder in that little barn.
Y'all might think I'm kidding. Hey, buddy.
Okay, that's got it.
Oh, I got it. Oh, my hands got dirty. What done that?
What's that, Mom?
That wire?
Oh, yeah.
My little old chicken jumped up on that and sit up there and
That's got that.
I wonder why that whoever got my baby chickens.
See, look at this, Grandma.
Oh,
That was a hole that we overlooked. It's right here. Come look at it now.
that's still a hole right there.
Come look right here. Though.
Where you just stuck your hand got to be fixed, Mom. There got to be a board put there or something.
What, right here?
No, where you just stuck your hand.
Well, it looks like it's sticking out too far. I got another, I ain't got no way
Hey,
to cut it.
I knew when I picked that up, that wasn't the one.
Let me see.
Yeah, y'all, everything got to be fixed. Alien Burns.
Here's a board, Stephen. I got a handsaw. Want me to get it? You don't need this.
Just hang on a second.
I've been seeing about that plaque, y'all. Somebody's asking Grandma
What?
about the plaque, about the 100,000. I checked into it, and I didn't just check into it. I like signed her up, but they had to send you a number, and I don't know what the deal is. But it's probably been about 2 weeks now. I was gonna give them a little time to send what I needed. It's like a code, to make sure you who you say you are and all that.
I saw a video about that place.
About what place?
That place where they make them things.
Did you?
It's way off in real private. It's hidden. They don't nobody even know where it is. I saw a video on that one time where they was making them things and showing how they made them, and it's real secluded. They don't let nobody in, or it's something real secretive.
Yeah.
Secret.
I don't know why. I don't know how, and I don't know.
So see, sometime or another, they sent Grandma a notification about that kidnap plaque. She just
No, they ain't sent me
yeah,
nothing.
they did too.
No,
It
they-
is, they kind of got it. They don't even want you to find it, Mama. But they do send it to you.
Well, I ain't seen
They send
one.
it to you in Creator Studio.
Well, I didn't see it.
I know you didn't. That's what I just said.
Oh,
But they got a place where you can email them. And I do know like that it moves slow and it takes time. There's no telling how many days.
it does.
There's no telling how many. It ain't like something where you expecting to get an answer the next day.
They used to do it when you reached 100,000, but they quit. You had to apply for it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they used to just send you one?
It's 100,000 views or 100,000?
Yeah.
100,000 subscribers.
Hey, I mean, they got one for 1 million subscribers
Yeah.
too.
They got them well up there. They were showing how they made them and showing all kind of stuff about it. I wish I knew where it was at. I mean, I wish I knew where that video that I watched.
But I've been looking for that every day on her channel. And I got a laptop up there. And I know where it's gonna go to in Creator Studio, and I've been looking for it, but it ain't showed up. But I'll probably give them like another week, and then I'm gonna email them.
Somebody made me one that looked just like it.
Yeah, you can print one, but
Somebody made me one that looks just exactly like it and sent it to me. But it wasn't the one they sent. It was like that picture of Elvis. It was just a fake one. Ooh,
hold on, let me get that there.
that door ain't shutting like it used to.
I got that wire at top.
I want you to walk in there, Grandma, and see if you see anything that you can put your forefingers in.
Well, Stevens done looked.
Well, yeah, and I want you to double check. I got my drills over there, Steve. And I'm trying to look at him, y'all, wasn't even showing. I wish you'd drill it and let Grandma wire it.
Hey, look, I can do whatever.
But y'all, I'm gonna get her the plaque. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna get it. They got a